Hi friends, thanks for joining me. So today's my husband's birthday, and me and my son found my son and I found a design on Etsy, excuse me, that we want to make a shirt into, make into a shirt. I don't know why I'm having trouble talking tonight, but anyways, this isn't exactly going to be a tutorial, but I just kind of wanted you guys to work along with me. And one of the things I wanted to show you, this is on my CM350, but it's exactly the same on the on the SDX, and pretty much every other thing, I'm pretty sure. So, yep, it is all separate. So you're going to want to go in here to, and I'll put the link for this design in. Oops. I'm going to put the link for this design that we found on Etsy in the description below. But we want to go ahead and group everything that's in our view instead of just a little bit. We'll choose OK. And then we'll choose this one. Oops. I believe that means union. And clicks OK. And then from there you can move it around. You can make it as big or as small as you want. And the other thing that you need to do when you're doing HTV is you need to go in here to where, let's see, where the size arrows are. And over here you want to mirror it. So you want to take it and turn it the other way around, because with HTV you have to cut it upside down. And so whenever you take off all the stuff you don't want and you flip it over, the shiny side should be up and your design should be able to read normal. Okay, so that's kind of what I wanted to share with you guys. This is going to cut out and it's probably going to take a while. I have my blade, I'm using Siser Easyweed, and I have my blade set to 1, but I would say do test cuts, do lots of test cuts first. Okay, we're going to go ahead and scan in our material. I use the last of my black Siser Easyweed, and it's cut a little funky on the side, so I really appreciate this ability on the ScanNCut. It's why I picked the ScanNCut instead of the others. Even though the others are wonderful and amazing, this is the exact reason why I chose it. Okay, and so you grab it, and if you see the red, as you can see, my material isn't all the way to the edge over here. So I want to grab the red and I want to make sure it's all on the black. And just to be safe, I'm going to actually bring it down a little. Okay. Alright, that makes me feel a lot better. Choose OK, OK, and cut. And this tells me it's going to take 7 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this out, and then I'm going to weed it, and then I will be back with you guys over at the Cricut Easy Press. Okay, see you in a second. Okay, you guys, I'm over at the heat press, and I'm using a Cricut heat press. I don't have one of the big ones yet, but that's what I'm using. And I went ahead and got everything, what I thought was everything, weeded out. It took quite a while. I don't know how long. But a problem I had on my machine was it cut deep in a couple spots. And I'll show you. It did this weird pop out. It cut all the way through. So that's annoying. But it's not the end of the world. So we're going to just go ahead and line it up. I like to take my design and fold it in half and crease it at the top and bottom. And then that's probably pretty good. Don't want it too low, but also don't want it too high. That looks pretty good. And this was just a Gildan t-shirt from Walmart, I believe. Walmart or Joann's. Okay, so now that it's all on there, oh, we don't want to do that yet, actually. We need to heat our shirt first. Oh, didn't realize it was out of focus, sorry. Excuse me, I don't know why I'm having allergy attack all of a sudden on camera, of course. So I have this at $3.75. Yesterday we did a project. I got to join a class with Eve from the Baby's Booty, and we did a project with HTV, and 350 was just not strong enough. It wasn't hot enough to get my design to stick. And so I'll show you in a second. I'm not going to show you right this second, but I'll show you the design I did, and it still isn't all the way on. It's really annoying. Okay, so we'll get it lined up again with the middle. I'm not that precise, so if you're a more precise person, go ahead and take time to do the measurements and make sure where it's going to be and all that stuff. I'm just, maybe go down a little bit more. Okay. All right, so everything's all nice and warm. And you can use a piece of parchment paper or a Teflon sheet, but just use something as a pressing cloth to go over all of this. And now I'm going to press it at 375 for 15 seconds and, you know, kind of move it around. And then I'm going to let it cool in place before I take the plastic off. Okay. It's a little pressure just in case. T-shirt material probably will take this a whole lot better than the cotton bag I was trying to put it on. It's a Sammy so-and-so bag, and she uses really high quality cotton. And so I don't think that it wanted this kind of stuff, wanted HTV on it, but t-shirts they love it, so hopefully it will all be just fine. Sometimes you can do an entire design and then, you know, as you're lifting it, some of it comes off with it, and it's really frustrating. Like I said, I'll show you what happened to me. Okay. Woo! Not supposed to steam. Okay, so here's the one I was working on yesterday from Eve's class. So it looks really nice to the eye, but now look. See that weird rub right there? That happened. Anywhere that the iron or the press didn't make perfectly flat, like right here, it's still not adhered. See that? I don't know if you can see that. So, but like I said, it is really high quality cotton and it's really thick, so maybe I'm just using the wrong kind of HTV, but I was under the impression that Siser Easy Weed was for every different kind of material, but that is also me being extremely naive. So, just want to look at it and see if anything warped. Don't want to touch it or try to lift it yet. I used to try to take it off when it was hot, and I think on smaller designs you can, but on bigger designs you probably should wait. And that way, if it's really into your fabric, it's into your fabric, and then you can take that off, and anything that is still on there, you can just repress. I mean, anything that stays on the plastic, like on the tape, you can just repress. All right. So I'll be back whenever it's time to take that off. All right, so I think it is cool enough. I went out and made sure that the rooster was put away and all taken care of, and the cat was all taken care of. We have a cat that lives in our garage. And we have to lock her up at night because the raccoons get in there and eat her food. So I have to go in and make sure she's okay. And but after all that, everything is cool, and it should come up nice, but except for the fact that, you know, there's those pieces that were cut all the way through on this side. Not so much on this side, so let's go ahead and try on this side and go easy. This tape is very strong, but it is also reusable. Like if you use your extra and you make just like an abstract design or something, you can reuse this piece, and it's such a nice big piece, why not? And I think it feels strong enough you could even use it as transfer tape for rhinestones, but don't quote me on that, please. Just by the way it feels like it would be. But that could be really bad advice. And another thing that I did in Eve's class was a rhinestone design. I don't know if you can see that. This is going to be our next video. Not this exact same design, but I'll show you where to find that design. But our next design is going to be doing our next video is going to be doing a rhinestone design, and I'm so excited. I thought it was going to be way harder, you guys, because with the brother, they say, you know, they have a kit. So you think that you have to do specific things to your machine. I mean, I did. I thought that I had to like load something on my machine, and I think that the kit was like $50, but you don't need all that stuff. You just need some flocking and some rhinestones and a design, an SVG design that is compatible with your machine. And I'm not sure about canvas. I haven't played around with it enough to know, but I know in ScanNCut a lot you can make your own rhinestone designs. Yay, you guys, it all stayed on. Feels so nice too. The Easy Weed is so nice. Let's see. It's hard to see, but you want to, it's not completely melded into the fabric. You should be able to see the lines back here through your plastic, but that's okay, because we are just going to press it again, and then we're going to flip it inside out and press the back side. Actually, I don't think we're going to turn it inside out. That was probably a bad idea, because I don't know if this is going to stick to the back. Well, it doesn't stick to this, so probably not. I should probably follow some directions somewhere along the line. That's why this isn't a tutorial. This is more of along the lines of play along with me and see if we can get this to work. So I gotta let this thing heat back up. So in the meantime, sorry I didn't do that ahead of time, but we can talk about this. Look how pretty this is. And if you're really into HTV, I don't remember where she got this design, or if it was just a PNG that she sent to us, but I can find out if you're really interested in this design. I can find out where she got it from. Oops, so sorry. But that's really pretty to me. Doo, 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 doo. Okay, so we're getting close. So like I said before, I have it at 375. I'm going to go ahead and just bring this down here and let it kind of get onto the mat and heat a little bit while it's heating up. And because it's already on the shirt, you don't have to have a timer or anything like that. Just kind of feel it, you know, press around and let it stay for a couple seconds. You don't have to stay the whole like 15 seconds like last time, unless you go ahead and you lift it up and it's still the same. Like it doesn't look like it's melted into the fabric at all. Okay, I need to change that 375 is too high. There we go. Definitely didn't need it to be 375 for a t-shirt. It looks like it's turning my pressing cloth all brown. Okay, let's check it out. Oh, that's much better. I don't want to lift it because I don't want to mess it up. But, so I'm going to move this and show you guys. Oh, I didn't realize it was out of focus, sorry. I'm going to move this and show you guys, and then it's going to be the end of the video. I don't want to try to put it back on the tripod, okay? So just hang on a second. I'll try to get a good up close. It's really hard to tell. And you can see all the cat hair everywhere. Ah, this is unfortunate that I can't really show you guys. Oh, maybe that. See how on his face, or her face, you can't really tell. On the skeleton's face, it's it's bumpy instead of flat like it was. That's what you're going for. You want it to be melted onto the fabric. Okay, so I'm gonna flip it over and do it one more time on the back and call it good. I hope that this was helpful for you guys, and I hope you're doing okay. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.